What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to day number 38, and we are playing another 10-minute game. Our record is 36-1-0, still undefeated in a certain sense, and we're facing a 14-20. So let's give it our best shot. Nice response to the Alpine Sicilian. And this is all theoretical. We're going to capture back with the pawn if he decides to take it. And let's have ourselves a good game. I also want to mention, as the speedrun gets a little bit harder, I'll probably start talking a little bit less. Just so that I can focus more, since the speedrun is a little bit harder. Develops his knight, and one common move in the Alpine is bringing your knight out to a3. The idea is to hit b5 and then eventually c7 and look at everything would get forked. So opponents never really let this fork happen, but they're forced to react to it. Even if he takes here right now, we can just jump right in and threaten it, which is exactly what happens. Notice that it's still protected. And now our opponent cannot mess this up. He has to keep this square protected with the queen. Actually, he could protect it with this, but then we're getting the bishop, which I think is overall a good trade for us. This is a move which I've seen before, and if I'm not wrong, we're going to take back with the knight. We could also just say, and get the pawn right away. Or we could take, he takes, and then we grab it with our other knight. And, okay, he actually proves me wrong and develops his knight while saving everything. And now, I think if we capture this pawn, we can maybe get his knight, which is pretty ugly. There's also this, but then he just does this. So that's not good. Good move. And let's do this move. I don't think we're getting any forks, so might as well just be chill and capture the pawn back, and our position is completely healthy. So we do have this option now. There's also a check. Is it worth it to double the pawns? I guess we'll find out. Surprised he's thinking here. Okay. Probably don't want to throw in the check because then he just develops for free. So let's castle. And his pawn structure doesn't look too good over there. Yes, we gave up the bishop pair, but might be worth it. Still want to develop our bishop, which we could do now. Coming here, I just don't like this move. And then I don't want to offer a trade and then that. So maybe before we do anything else, unless there's something out there, let's go h3. This move looks decent, but I'm sure we can handle it with ease. Probably just slide back here, trade, trade. He slides back right here. Okay, so he does play that. Option 1, option 2, option 3. I kind of like this option because we're hitting his bishop. We have to capture back the queen if they want to take it. It'd be funny if they didn't take it, because then we take it and his bishop's hanging. So let's see how he handles this. I think he should probably just trade off queens. This would be a bad move, I think, because then we take, he takes, we take, he takes. Might be okay. A lot going on. And he decides to move out of the way and protect his pawn at the same time. So one idea I see is coming here. If he pushes, we can... we can always just take, he takes, and then we do this. And we're close to winning that pawn. Then he protects it. Then we could actually do this. So let's maybe try that. So he captures back our queen. We threaten to win the pawn. And if he does this, we actually have this weird move because the pawn's pinned because he hasn't developed his light squared bishop. Opponent definitely playing well. Hasn't been easy so far. One move here is just protecting the pawn with this. And also, there's nowhere good for our bishop to develop, but if we... maybe actually, guys, is this still a good move? Was that available right away and there's no defending it? So I definitely missed that, but we're not going to miss it twice. Okay, he defends it with that, but what if we push this now? Which is definitely what we're going to do. We might be getting a piece. We might be getting a piece. Time situation's looking good. He decides to threaten our pieces, which is understandable. We can definitely get out of it. First of all, we can still get a piece. He takes, we take, we take. If he takes there, we take again. I don't see any good squares for our knight to retreat to. I mean, I do. If we go here, that's bad, because then he takes it and he gets away with a check. So we're probably just going to take. And if he takes, we're going to take. And now he's still worried about this. We're up a piece. Okay, so we have to be very careful here because he has a discovery. We're going to develop to protect our rook. This pawn capture is not scary by any means. He does capture. We could just capture it back, honestly. Nothing to lose. There's no check anymore. This pawn... yeah, this is an option. Offer more trades. We're still up a whole piece. Our pawn structure is jacked up, but we can work with this. Okay, and he actually blunders, I think, because now this square is unprotected. We're threatening both, unless I'm sorely mistaken. Yeah, so he captures, guys, don't forget intermezzos. We can even do it with the rook just for fun. He literally has to capture, it's forced, and now we capture, and that's it. So 23 moves. not bad at the end of the day. My computer usually can't handle analysis mode, so the video starts getting choppy, but let's just... Was this the best move? Yeah, it was. Best move. Yeah, just jump back and chill. We actually lost our advantage by giving up the light squared bishop, but practically speaking, I think it was fine. This wasn't a big mistake, but that was. We went back to the right square. Takes. Yeah, I had it right away, but I played the second best move. And then I was like, okay. Boom. Yeah, take it. Develop. We could take it. Boom. Yeah. Overall, not bad. Hope you guys enjoyed the game as always, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.